Ooh, adventure. What is up? I'm gonna be wearing my sunglasses because there are tons of bugs out here. They're trying to get in my eyes. I don't know what's up with that. I'm trying to get outdoors and it's nice being outside. Hope everybody's doing all right. There's not too many people on this trail. Depends on the day, actually. Never mind, I take that back. I take that back. Sometimes it's very, very crowded. What is that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. One time, I swear to God, I got so scared. I saw a dog running up to me on this trail. It was in this spot right here, out of nowhere. Like a big dog just came running. And at first, like I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like some kind of like bear charging at me or something. But I wanted to talk about something deep. I'm not really sure what yet though. You know, have you ever been in the mood for that? Maybe I'm just kind of weird. Sometimes I get into this like mood to talk about deep things. Can you relate with that? And of course, deep to me might be very like superficial and stupid to someone else, but whatever, man. I don't care. You do you, man. Oh, this is kind of cool. Huh. So this kind of splits off. This goes this way, it goes that way, and then it also goes straight. But look, there's a warning right there. Warning, 30-foot drop ahead, watch your children and your dogs. What about cats? Huh? What about cats? Should I not watch my cat? Oh, there's the drop. Check that out. Ahead is the balancing pond spillway. Danger, 30-foot drop. I see the word danger, so I'm naturally going to walk towards it. And there's like a little spider in the way. Move, buddy. Anyways, let us walk towards danger. Oh, man. This doesn't look so bad. Does this look very dangerous? I mean, I guess it could be. Let me not tempt fate. Strike me down. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. Anytime I've ever been cocky in nature just has a way of like humbling me down. Camping in the wintertime and I think it's not going to be a big deal, and then I like almost freeze to death. Or camping in the summertime and I'm sweating and I'm like, nah, I can handle this. And then I'm just like dripping sweat, dehydrated, and I almost got a heat stroke. Be humble in nature. Anyways, so this is a cool little spot. Oh man, back in the day, I would have loved to bring my skateboard here. Dude, could you imagine? This is actually not bad. You can skateboard here. Back in the day, man, definitely would have brought my skateboard here. So while we're just like roaming around out here, I guess we could talk about goals. Why not, right? Do you guys have goals? Do you guys set goals? And if so, like, how do you even set your goals? I know people who like write things down on like spreadsheets and stuff like that. And I've tried that before in the past, but I usually just like forget where that spreadsheet is. And I do a lot of my goal planning like in my head, I guess. I guess it depends on the type of goal too, right? Like you could have short-term goals where it's just like, oh, like this week I want to do this. Then you have more like longer-term goals. Oh, this month, next month, this year, stuff like that. But yeah, like I think goal planning is important, but I think I saw something. Oh my God. There's something flying around me right now. Okay, let me, whoa, crap, dude. All right, let me get out of here. Dude, it's like a bee. Ah, it's still harassing me. All right, this is splitting up into two paths here. I don't think I've ever been on these. Ooh, adventure. Okay, so, but I think what's more important than just setting goals is like being flexible, being able to like quickly like change your goal and like redirect. I think that's super important because sometimes like you know where you want to go, but the path might have shortcuts or it might have pitfalls, right? Like this. Let's go through here. Being able to follow what interests you, but like set goals along the way, that's super important. That's like super key. But then being flexible. Don't get married to the goals. And that's a different story. Oh, check this out. Yeah, that's a different story. Like if you're very passionate about a goal or about attaining something, then, you know, you could definitely dedicate your life to it. No one is saying not to. But one thing that's really important though is the goals you've set for yourself are not impossible and they're not bringing you down, especially in college, not balancing my time, not balancing my diet, my exercise. Like your health can drop really quickly. Your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, these things are like all connected. Yeah, so talking about goals, man, I really think that I would have benefited a lot from having more mentors in my life. Like a mentor could literally just be someone that you meet with like once every couple of months for lunch. You just talk about like what you want to do, you know? It's basically free experience. And that's, I think like a lot of people don't take advantage of that, myself included. All right, so got another opening here. This is fun. Oh, I like that tree over there. Let's take a little break. So I just took a minute to sit down on that bench. One thing that I read recently, some Native American philosophy, it was about the power of silence. When you're having conversations with other people, it's considered polite to create pause. And I thought that was very interesting and very cool because I haven't heard that before. You know, you're having a conversation with somebody, you consciously create a pause. You give that person the opportunity to respond. You don't just keep hitting them with more and more and more and more. Check out this tree. Man, I love trees out like in open fields. Let's walk up to it. How old do you think that tree is? Wow. So that thing is just out here in the middle of this field. How conveniently located is this bench? I think I need to come over here and bring some food and just like hang out one of these days. What do you think? What? I love being out here. I wish I could just live out here, to be honest. This would save me money and it would make me like super happy. Could you imagine? Damn, but the only thing I can't handle though is like just the constant sweating. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm addicted to air conditioning. I don't think I could ever quit doing the AC thing, man. I love the peaceful, quiet tranquility out here. I brought some tea. This is some kombucha. Pretty good stuff. This is like a pomegranate flavored. Oh man, this is good stuff, man. I really wanted to take the time to talk about, I don't know, there's just so much to talk about, you know? You can talk about science, philosophy, space. Well, I guess that's kind of science. We can talk about nature. Well, I guess that's part. Is nature part of science? Would you say that? No, I think nature is something bigger than science, right? Would talking about the universe fall under science only? Because now you can talk about the universe in the context of like philosophy, I guess. Anyways. Wow. I love that breeze, man. That's so relaxing. One thing I love is just seeing the grass move with the wind. That is such a cool effect. Like, I wonder how many people living have been in this area before. This very spot that I'm standing in, that I'm sitting on right here, maybe there are places on Earth where no one has ever stood. Imagine that. Like, we should just have like huge trees like this planted everywhere. Like, how cool would that be? You know, even something like having a cell phone, that can add so much complexity to your life. It could also add peace and tranquility if it's managed well and if it's balanced. I highly recommend doing something like this once a week. Be in the moment. Don't think about your troubles. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about relationships. Don't think about your friends, your family. Don't think about anybody. Just stand out here and realize that you are one person, one small little human in a big world. And that reality is no one really knows anything. Nobody knows anything, man. Hey, look, I found a feather. Like some animal flew around with that. Birds out here completely free, and they can soar wherever they want. They can live off the land. perfect tranquility and peace. I mean, okay, let me not say that, because, you know, animals do have predators and they have things to worry about, right? Like, we don't have to worry about getting eaten. And, oh, wow. I found a hole. Uh-oh. Is that a portal to the underworld? What do you guys think? Oh boy, how deep does that go, man? I want to stick the camera in there, but I'm scared someone's going to jump out. You know what they say about the underworld. Let's talk about the underworld for a little bit. In a lot of ancient traditions... Oh, I see a deer. Very cool, man. I'm going to turn this thing around real slowly. There's a deer over there. He's just staring at me. Just like that, he's gone. Let me get back to what I was doing. I was talking about the underworld. A lot of ancient traditions actually talk about the underworld. Like in shamanism, for example, a shaman enters an altered state of mind to go into the underworld. They use the underworld to access information. They can communicate with spirits and stuff like that, deal with like lost souls, and they can deal with like illness and stuff like that. Caves and like tree knots and stuff. They're very interesting. But yeah, they're referred to as gates, portals or gates to the underworld. It's believed that supernatural beings sometimes live in these things. What do you believe? Do you believe in stuff like that? Honestly, I'm more scared of like a bear or a snake coming out of that. I'm a simple-minded fool, so what do I know? But anyways, this has been a very relaxing afternoon out here. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys, absorbing the landscape. Let me know if there's any topics that you might be interested in, things that I can talk about, things that you might want to hear about more. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Take it easy. I'm probably just gonna chill out and oh, yep, there you go.